Gramps legs out again, though. That is it.
All right, the mirror match is mirrored on the other side of the map and in the upper right-hand corner. For complexity, it is. We're seeing him for the first time, right? This is the first time. Nothing's ever happened before right now. It is the yellow Zerg Fuzzy. Second time, because he did win the
I was gonna
last
say,
game.
yeah, he won that last game,
Yeah.
so he's been here a bit now.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, his opponent, though, looking to not lag out this time, maybe pull off the same strategy, who knows? Spawning the lower right corner of the map, it's the red Protoss, the fan favorite, Exo's Gramps.
Yeah. That would be hilarious. I would become a lifelong Gramps fan if he did the exact same thing.
If he did the exact same thing and it worked out the exact same way, just
Yes.
GG. Don't need pros, don't need anything, you got these two players. Hubba called.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
not sure what that means.
Gramps is sitting around 450 APM right now. He's excited to be back into this game.
Oh wait, what's the hotkey for APM? I never have to use
Control C pops it up.
There we go. Well, pulled up a little too late, so we missed it. But oh well.
There we go. And, ladies and gentlemen, there's a probe. And it's being annoying. Oh, doesn't prevent the pool from going down at a nice timing there. But the probe does see it. And he's not pulling the Huck style preventing from mining. He's just going to go home, which is actually very decent of a probe.
I'm truly curious, as our chat seems to know more than we do about this Hubba call. I'm hoping slash maybe thinking it means phoenixes, I don't know. But could just be it's Ova said funny, but we'll see what happens. Gramps definitely has something that his fans can relate to.
And the probe, oh, gets the block on the third. Gramps with that annoying pylon placement.
Oh, but he's not gonna get there in time.
Oh,
A little too slow. Going for that auto attack.
Is he gonna? Is he? Oh, do it.
Oh,
the forge is down. The forge. Oh, he's putting the photon cannon back home. Oh.
Darn it! I was sitting there like, oh, he's behind the mineral line. This is the perfect place to do it. But maybe not worth the investment to him.
Yeah, that overlord's gonna get over there and would have seen it, but still would have been fun.
Well, let's put down that Nexus back at home.
And the Zerglings are out. They just kind of run by the probe. They're not really interested in him. And this is actually right now where a photon cannon could be thrown down next to that pylon and in control. Did the math on that, and as long as it kills, 5 Zerglings, apparently the investment is worth it because of the reinvestment in larva. But
yeah, losing that drone, losing the ability for drones this early, that's actually pretty big. Never really considered that, but not gonna happen. Gramps is sent home. And Fuzzy going for that very slow transfer we see out of him all too often with this sauntering queen.
Why do I feel like that's going to be on our YouTube channel later? Oh, the Zerglings are going to get in. They're in the base.
They're taking a couple shots and they can, and then
one of them dies.
2 Zerglings. This is actually huge. If Fuzzy has good control, he can cause so much harass here because it's hard to catch Zerglings. You can't make a Zealot. It has to be a Stalker. And oh wow, they're actually going to town on this pylon. Gramps being forced to pull off the mineral line to deal with this, and that's a lot of lost mining time right there. And Ord, is the scumbag lagging out this game. Entombed Valley, guys, is not a good map, and I thought it was Gramps as well. Yeah, Entombed Valley is cursed. Cursed Valley. Well, I'll let Ord go DC on his thing. Fortunately, just gonna have to drop him. He has lagged out escape too, so looks like I'm gonna be solo for this game, guys. My apologies in advance. Regame the regame so the caster can join. Okay. Yep, that's fine, dude. Go ahead and drop him. Totally understandable. Sucks, but understandable. Well, so long to Ord. So meanwhile, getting back into this, probes are put back on the mineral line. Zerglings continuing their HP regeneration. Pretty intense gameplay going on right here, guys. I mean, this is great because the reality is, while they might not kill any of these probes, 4 probes off mining for almost 30 seconds now. It's a lot of lost time. It's basically like having killed a probe, but Zealot coming a little too slow to catch these Zerglings, and Fuzzy just has to ring around the rosy. He'll have so much scouting information of Fuzzy's base. Meanwhile, back at him, going for that natural, taking that pylon out. Double gas coming down in the main, none at the third, which is technically his expansion. And these Zerglings still just running around Gramps' base. And there we go, we finally have a stalker, so these Zerglings will be cleaned up. Yeah, the cannon placement there, a little unfortunate. I guess Gramps a little more worried about the natural than the main. Actually, really, if this space here had been placed closer to the cannon, wouldn't have been a problem in the first place. But 4 gases now coming out of Gramps. And we might just see him go for that same strategy as before. Fuzzy saturating his... Well, I'm going to refer to this as the natural because mixing these two up, despite the order of the building, is just silly. Having a 3rd gas come out as well, but this Stalker will poke up in here, and he might actually get a drone or 2. He should actually be able to get the Queen if the Zealot arrives in time. No, but no, just going for the drone kills. Trying to drone drill back and forth. Ooh, and look at that. Taking on half the Zealot shields immediately. The Stalker being cleaned up by those Zerglings, though. And unfortunately, this Zealot will be shut down. Gonna go for one last drone kill if he can. Not gonna happen, though. Let's check this. So 4 workers killed. Not too shabby. Not the best, but not the worst. And we do see a Dark Strike coming out of Gramps. However, no Robo this time. Blink coming out as well, so with 5 more gateways being put down, Gramps style in the back. Ooh, 6 more gateways. My mistake. So we're gonna have 7 gateways on the field. Sentry coming in, kind of realizing, oh yeah, there's that gap that I got caught off guard from before. And ignore Jay, guys. Spam the passion out of your love for Gramps in chat. We love to see that stuff. Just don't get obnoxious with it, I think is what he meant to say. But looking back at Fuzzy's base, we do have another geyser coming down, so it's 4 gas total. Kind of placing it all over the place to avoid scouting. But again, with these Dark Templar on the field, I'm really curious what Gramps is going to go for. And those gateways are just finishing up now, so we're going to see them move out on the field. Probe coming out, going to try and get a pylon down. Maybe go for some high ground shenanigans with the warp-ins. Quite a few sentries with all these Dark Templar being... Oh, Archons. Okay, I love this because there's just so little on the field that can deal with this early. I mean, Roaches, sure they got a lot of damage, but the Archons are just so beefy. Not to mention their bonus splash versus biological. Everything that Gramps wants when moving into this next fight. And I don't think, is there even any detection on the field? No, but there's a layer, so an Overseer can be created very quickly. A couple of Dark Templar could help run rampant in this army. Fuzzy with a huge worker lead right now. Gramps needs to take out some of these drones in this attack. Splitting his forces a bit. He's going to get a lot of force fields off, but... Ooh. Okay, Gramps GGing out of that. Not even want to take that fight. I guess the misplace on the force fields.